Why me? Why did you choose me?
It's a question this 41-year-old man has wanted to ask his alleged abuser, David Dirk Davenport, for over 2 decades, as he's battled relationship problems, addictions, and shame. But he's been in panic mode since his 8-year-old daughter was born.
I was very concerned about her growing up and leaving her at different schools and different places that she may experience the same things that I did when I was younger. And I was afraid, and I felt that the only way I could help her is to help myself.
In these court documents, he's referred to as John Roe 1. He says Davenport, his Boy Scout leader, was a man he looked up to as a teenager.
I trusted him. He would take me out for pizza and buy me things.
But he and an acquaintance from Connecticut, John Roe 2, say Davenport sexually abused them at his home, in his car, and at this Madison church.
12 to 15 incidents of fondling, the perpetrator fondling the boys' genitals, often with use of pornography involved. These were teenage boys, 13, 14, 15.
Kelly Clark, a lawyer from Portland, Oregon, has partnered up with Cheshire lawyer Frank Bartlett to file this suit against the Boy Scouts of America. Clark says there were at least 9 other victims in the 1980s from Connecticut. In fact, Davenport served 4 years of a 10-year sentence, but this isn't the only state he was a troop leader.
They either knew or should have known that this guy had previously been involved with scouting in Nebraska and Minnesota and had been accused of child molestation there. So how does he get to come to Connecticut and sign up for Boy Scouts all over again?
Boy Scouts of America issued a statement saying, in part, today anyone suspected of abuse is immediately removed from scouting, reported to law enforcement and scout executives, and added to our ineligible volunteer file. This alleged victim is glad to know that today there is no one-on-one contact between the kids and leaders. Still, he views himself as a father with too much anxiety and fear.
I know that this type of abuse still happens to this day, and I want to make parents aware.
Boy Scouts of America have until March 20th to respond to these allegations in court. On the scene in New Haven, Aaron Logan, News 8.